So if you're transitioning into starting your own business, there's one step that everyone seems to miss. It costs around $30 a month, but if you skip it, it could cost you thousands or even put you out of business. In 2023, my partners and I decided to open up our own physical therapy practice on the Upper West Side. Early on, we spent months figuring this stuff out. And so in this video, I'm gonna save you time and money by explaining what this important step is and exactly how to get it done. That way you'll be one step closer towards getting your business legitimized and profitable. So the important step that businesses often forget is signing up for general liability insurance. And like I said, not doing this can cost you thousands or even put you out of business. So you really don't want to mess around with this one, especially if your business has a brick and mortar location or if you provide in-person services. General liability insurance is a type of insurance that protects your business from claims involving third-party bodily injury, property damage, and legal costs. It can help cover medical expenses, legal fees, and settlement fees in case your business is sued because of an accident. Basically, this means that if someone gets injured on your premises or if there's any property damage, your insurance company has you covered. Not only is it really important for safeguarding your business, it's also really good for peace of mind. So before you jump into signing up for the first insurance plan that you find, you really want to assess your business's specific needs. Things you'll want to think about are the size of your practice, its location, the number of employees you have, and the types of services that you offer. Each of these factors can impact the kind of coverage that you need. So for example, in the physical therapy industry, if you have a large practice with lots of therapists and lots of patients, you're definitely going to need more general liability insurance coverage than a smaller practice. And obviously the cost of the plans are going to be adjusted accordingly. Tailoring your insurance plan to fit your specific business needs is going to ensure that you're protected no matter what happens. Next up, you're going to have to start researching insurance providers. The key to this step is finding a reputable provider that specializes in your field. For example, we had to find insurance companies that provided coverage for healthcare professionals. Look for providers with a strong track record and positive reviews. And don't be afraid to reach out to these companies and ask about their specific policies and if they have experience in your field. Remember, you're looking for a provider that understands the unique risks of your profession. Once you've shortlisted a few different providers, it's time to compare their policies. Now let's talk about getting some quotes. Reach out to multiple insurance providers and ask them for quotes on general liability insurance. You're going to want to compare the costs, obviously, but you're also going to want to compare the coverage. The cost might look similar, for example, but one might offer $1 million worth of coverage and some might only offer $250,000 worth of coverage. So that's something that you really want to pay attention to. For you, it's going to be about finding a balance between affordability and comprehensive coverage. Before you finalize your decision, make sure you read all the fine print and review the policy carefully. Look out for any key terms or conditions or if there's anything that you don't understand. If you find anything that you don't understand, you're really going to want to reach out to a representative and just have a conversation with them. I know this process is annoying, but it's really important to understand what you're signing up for. That way you don't have any surprises down the road. So signing up for a plan is important, but you're also going to want to maintain and update your coverage as time goes on. As your business grows and evolves, you're going to want your insurance coverage to grow and evolve as well. Make sure to review your policy on some sort of consistent basis. I recommend doing it every quarter or so. And obviously, if you make any significant changes to your business, you're going to want to update your insurance coverage. This might include things like expanding your services, hiring staff, or moving to a new location. Keeping your insurance provider updated with all this information is going to make sure that you have the proper coverage. Now that your business is protected with general liability insurance, your next step might be protecting your business by creating an LLC, which I talk a lot about in this video.